The Genesis.
What up, freaks, beasts, and athletes? It's DC here with Genesis Strength TV. Let me get this camera fixed. There we go. Words of the infamous Chris Farley. Let me tell you why I suck. Off Tommy Boy, today we're actually going to flip it, and I'm going to give you 5 ways to not suck. Number 1, you want to make sure that you find your productive time. What that means is there's a time that everybody has every day where that is their, I call it their GSD time. It's their get shit done time. You know what that is everybody has that window where you're full of energy, and it seems like when you sit down, you crank out a ton of things that you aren't really, that would normally take you 2, 3, 4 hours, maybe a day to accomplish. You crank them out in 30 minutes because it's go time. You hustle, and you just, kind of put that head down and bury through it. You got to find that productive time, and then make sure you get you use the most out of it. You get the most out of it. For me, my productive time is before the rest of the family wakes up. I'm up at 5:30 each morning, and I go get a couple glasses of water and put on a cup of coffee and then get to work. And really from 5:30 to 6 to about 8 a.m. is my go time, where I accomplish more probably within those 2.5 hours than if I didn't have them, what I would accomplish all week. I sit, I get it, everything cranked out, figured out, done, off my list, and that really is the start of a great day. That may not be your time period. Some people like to do it late at night. Some people do it in the middle of the day after lunch. It's really just finding that productive time and really getting the most out of it. Number 2 is you got to make sure you train every day. What I mean by train is do something. I don't care if you spend 5-10 minutes doing mobility work. If you take a 30-minute walk with your family or your dog, or just out to breathe and just get moving, but train something every day. It doesn't always have to be heavy, and it doesn't always have to be intense. But one of the biggest ways to make sure that your life does not suck is to do something and be active every day. Number 3, the third way to not suck is to unplug. You're watching this on a computer. It'd be cool if you're watching on TV, but I'm not there yet. But by watching on the computer, you're doing kind of the opposite of what you need to do to not suck. Unplug means turn off the computers, turn off the TV, turn off your phone, put it in airplane mode, and do other stuff. Read, spend time with friends and family, get outside, go play golf, go play a sport, go do whatever. The goal is to try to unplug one whole day a week. Typically, I try to do it Sunday. Most of the time, my phone never leaves airplane mode. The only time I use my iPad is if I'm reading. I put it on airplane mode the rest of the time, so I don't get distracted. And books, the rest, and then I try to always go on a walk with my family and spend as much time with them as possible, and just recover and recharge. So make sure that if you can't do a whole day or you don't feel comfortable, start with half a day. Sleep does not count. But really unplug. You'll realize really enjoy and recharge and recover and realize everything else that's fun around life and fun around you. Number 4 is compete in something. Doesn't have to be great in it. Just make sure that you are competing. That is one thing we do with all our coaches here at the facility, is we want them to always be training for something with a goal in mind, to always kind of push themselves and test themselves. One of our coaches does CrossFit competitions. Another one does powerlifting. I kind of try to do it all because I'm always down to see what I like and what I enjoy. And, I've done strongman, Highland Games, CrossFit competitions. I play flag football every week. I try to play lacrosse as often as possible. Pretty much anything that comes around, I want to try to compete in it. And that's just, it gives me a reason to train on the days whenever I don't feel like training. And then it also just helps keep me motivated and intense and kind of living on a higher level. And then the 5th way to make sure you don't suck is to nap. I know that sounds counterintuitive because, you're going to feel like you're sleeping your life away. But a nap, 15, 20, no more than really 30 minutes is a great way to recharge during the day and kind of refill those batteries to make sure that every day you don't get worn down. It doesn't beat you up and you never recover. outside of sleeping at night. Try to take 1 to 2, 3 if you're lucky. 10 to 20-minute power naps each day, or just go in and get in a dark space and close your eyes and relax and just kind of meditate for 5 to 10 minutes, and you will feel a ton better. I typically try to crank out 1 to 2 power naps a day. A lot of times, one of them is right around 8 a.m. After my productive time, I'll kind of crash and I'll go take a 15-20 minute nap at the very most, and I'm recharged, and then I get to the facility, and before we start the day and get our training and education and the athletes start coming in, I try to get another 10 to 15-minute power nap to just kind of boost me and get me rolling, ready for the rest of the day. So give that a shot. Again, the 5 ways is: find your productive time, make sure you train and do something every day, unplug, turn off all the electronics and enjoy the life around you, compete in something, and then make sure you take a nap. I'd love it if you would share this with anyone who kind of has a sucky life or never seems to be happy or enjoying what is around them. Everybody needs to not suck. And, drop me a comment below or on my Facebook page at dcfacebookpage.com, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.
The Genesis. Show my hardcore is, you know what I'm saying? Yo.